I wish to pay my respects to the traditional owners of the land that I'm filming on today, the Gimoy Walubara Yidinji people. I also wish to acknowledge their elders past, present, and emerging. Please help me to cleanse all negative energies, entities, and spirits from my body, from my home, from my animals, and from my objects, so that I may offer clear, honest messages to the groups today. Thank you, Spirit. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's reading. I apologize if the camera's a little bit wonky. I'm doing my best to get back into the swing of things. If this is the first time that you have stumbled upon my videos, welcome. I'm the Hermit Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, and I make these pick a card readings or pick a group readings on YouTube as often as I can. I also have my Instagram account where I have been posting a lot more regularly. So if you enjoy these types of readings, do check out my Instagram as well. There's links to that in the description box. Now, sweet soul, I have had a cracker of a December, as we say, for better or for worse. I've had a wonderful time with loved ones, but I've also been going through it. I posted something on my community tab about it, and I haven't checked it yet. I haven't been able to check it yet because at the time that I'm actually filming this, I have no internet at all, which I'm assuming is because of the floods. So it's been a journey on my end of things. There's been a lot of emotional roller coasters. So today's the first day that I can actually sit down and contribute my energy towards the collective. I've been keeping my energy local, just towards me and my loved ones, making sure that we're safe for the last 2 weeks. So you can imagine how exhausting that whole thing has been. I feel like it's such a privilege to be able to sit down in front of you again and to be able to do what I do in front of you again. But it feels like it's taken me a lot to get here. So I just wanted to give that little disclaimer. Today's reading is a reflection of my capacity. I did have a more detailed guidance reading planned, and I actually started filming that yesterday, but I just didn't have the energy to finish that video. I don't have the capacity for a big, thick, chunky, in-depth guidance reading right now. So I wanted to keep our energy light and fun. I'm actually using this reading as a little bit of a distraction from the chaos that is my life right now. So we're going to do an energy check-in reading. It is a love reading, so full disclosure, you can try to apply this to a platonic connection if you wish. But I am going into this with the intention of reading about a lover or a romantic love interest. You could come into this reading with an idea of a lover in mind. For example, if you want to have a look at your future spouse, where they're at in life. If you haven't crossed paths with them yet and you just want to check in and see how they're going and how close you are to union, you can absolutely do that. However, these readings work best when you do have a specific person or idea of a person in mind, if that makes sense. So this reading is going to be pretty extensive, but it will be short and sweet so that I can save my energy. We're going to check in with this person. What is their current energy towards you and towards the connection? What do they want to say to you? And we'll have a look at what their intentions are. I'm going to attempt to do an extended reading as well. Again, following that theme of keeping things light and fun, the extended reading will be about their fantasies. What does this person fantasize about when they think of you? So quick but detailed and hopefully very interesting. Let's have a look at what the 3 groups will be today. I'm going to shuffle this Arcana of Astrology deck, and we'll have a look at what card each of the 3 groups have today. Starting with group 1, Spirit. What card does group 1 have for their reading today? Oops. Group 1, y'all got 2 cards. You got New Moon and you got Mars coming out as well. So if you feel drawn towards these cards, you'll be a part of group 1's reading. Group 2, please, Spirit. What cards does group 2 have? We have Aquarius for group 2. I feel like there's always an Aquarius group. So if you feel drawn towards that card, you'll be a part of group 2's reading. And group 3, please, Spirit. we have a waning gibbous moon. We might be in that moon cycle soon, actually. I believe we have a full moon coming after Christmas. So at the time that I'm filming this, we're probably in our first quarter moon, and then it will be the waning gibbous towards the full moon. Or is it waxing gibbous spirit? Anyway, my brain is not braining. Correct me in the comments, especially if you are an astrologist enthusiast. If you feel drawn towards this card, you'll be a part of Group 3's reading. Pause the video now if you need more time deciding which of these 3 groups you feel most drawn to. You are welcome to join me in the 1-minute meditation clip that will play right after this. That clip was created to connect you to your intuition. It's a guided meditation, and after 1 minute, you should feel more intuitively drawn towards a group. When you know which of these 3 groups you feel drawn to, click on the timestamps in the description box. Now, full disclaimer, you may feel drawn to more than one group. That has been happening a lot lately in the collective. That just means that you need to work extra hard to practice your discernment because you probably have messages in multiple groups. So I highly recommend you have something to take notes with so that you're writing down what does resonate and making a little list of what doesn't resonate. When you know where you need to be, join me in your reading. So the first thing I want you to do with me is to take in 2 deep, mindful breaths. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Now I want you to focus on clearing your mind. It's natural to have thoughts racing at this point. I want you to embrace each thought as it comes and let it slip as quickly as it came in. Focus on clearing and balancing out these thoughts so that they come and go without a desire to be attached to them. And now, with a rested mind, I want you to think of the first group that comes to your mind. It may be a number, it may be an object that I showed you. It could be a specific color, it could be a feeling that you felt when I showed you each of the groups today. When you are ready and when you feel confident, select your group and join me in your reading. Welcome my group number 1s to your reading. If you chose the New Moon and Mars card, you'll be a part of my spectacular group number 1s. It is so lovely to be behind the camera again, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've had a whole journey getting back to YouTube, so I welcome all of you. Thank you so much for your presence, thank you for your support, thank you for this energy exchange, and thank you for trusting me with your messages. Let's get into your reading today. Now, New Moon actually came out upright, facing me, the reader, and Mars came out reverse. So this tells me a lot about this person's current energy. You know what, sweet soul, I'm gonna fix this camera real quick. It has been giving me grief ever since I started filming. All right, look, that's not much better, but it is a little bit better. I'm gonna move the camera, the table back towards me as well, and that might solve some of our problems. Although you feel very far away from the cards right now, so let me get you closer. There, that's better. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys got New Moon and Mars. So your person's current energy, let's talk about it. This person is wanting to work off of a new beginning with you. You may be in a new connection with this person, or it could be very obvious that you're about to start a new cycle with them. There is this energy here of having potential with this new moon, but not knowing what to do with it yet. Mars reversed is saying that there is a blockage when it comes to execution here. Not so much action. I feel like this person is capable of taking actions. I feel like they have the desire to take action. I feel like they may even be taking actions, but right now they're having trouble executing actions that align with their intentions. So I do want to have a look at what this person's intentions are, but I also just want to get a better feeling for where they stand with you. So let me pull some more cards out. What is group one's person's current energy towards them? What is group one's person's current energy towards them? We have the manifestor. So this person is really keen to communicate with you or keep conversation going with you. I feel like this person is currently working on aligning their energy with you. They're definitely observing you very closely too. I almost feel like this person may be purposefully trying to mirror you, group one, like they are trying to observe you, and whatever you do, they're trying to match your energy with that law of attraction. They're trying to be a suited energy to you. Spirit, I just need like 2 more cards. What is this person's current energy towards my group ones? Lucifer did just come out. We have Hillbilly. So this person could be a little stumped with how, these are archetypes by the way, so I don't mean to offend anybody with any of these archetypes. But this tells me that this person has ideas, right? They have desires, they have intentions, but they're having a hard time executing, following that through. I believe that this person is usually quite motivated. They're usually someone that isn't afraid of hard work or a challenge. And so that could be what is causing certain disruptions as well in your connection, because usually this person is like really comfortable with stepping up. And in this situation, they really don't know what to do. Can you tell us anything else about their current energy towards my group ones? We also have Nice Guy. So I feel like this person is trying to keep the peace right now, although there is a peacemaker card in here. Nice Guy is about this person being impressionable, likable. This person could be going out of their way to leave a very sweet impression on you, someone that looks happy. They may even be purposefully keeping their challenges, their struggles separate from this connection. They may be holding back that part of themselves because they don't want to overwhelm you or the connection, or they don't want to come across as somebody that has too much going on. At the back of the deck is Lady Whisperer, so I feel like this person is very attracted to you, but they also come across as somebody that attracts a lot of attention in that way as well. So you may feel like this person isn't quite taking you seriously yet. They may feel like they're in a situation where they're almost just putting out mixed signals with, do they want something serious or are they just looking for something casual? I think that their energy is that they are looking for something physically stimulating with you, group one, because this is their energy towards you. But I'd be curious to see what their fantasies are, which we'll cover in the extended. So just to summarize, their energy towards you, they want to work on this, the potential between the two of you, the new beginning that you guys seem to have, the newness. There's a lot of potential here, but they're having trouble executing their actions correctly to align with their desired intentions. They are observing you. They're being very careful to match your energy. They are manifesting this connection. They're actively contributing energy towards it, and they're being very careful about what they say and what they do towards you. They do still feel like they're out of their depths here with you, as though they can't really keep up with you sometimes, or that this connection seems to be a lot for them, especially if there is this difference here in, there could be a difference in intelligence, in that maybe yours, you know how, I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, there's 7 kids in my family, so I have 6 siblings. And one of the things that I used to hate being the oldest was when people would compare us, because I used to always say to my siblings, we're smart in different ways. We have intelligence in different ways. And there are certain avenues that I could sit in or be around or put myself in, and I would not know a thing about my environment. And in that specific situation, I would be considered stupid or dumb, all these horrible words. And like vice versa, there are certain situations where we aren't educated about, so we feel like we're dumb in those situations. Sorry to use such a harsh word. And so I feel like they're in a situation with you where they feel that way with Hillbilly. They feel like they're ignorant or blank or simple-minded or uneducated, but that doesn't mean that they're not willing to put in the hard work. It just feels like they're in out of their depths a little bit here. And I do feel like this person is trying to come across as a gentleman. With this nice guy here, they're trying to come across as happy, as someone that has their shh together. And for that reason, I also think that they're withholding a part of their life from you. So that is their energy towards you. Let's have a look at their current thoughts and feelings. Because this deck is so big, I'm just going to do a 3-card pull, thoughts, feelings, intentions, and we're going to clarify with another deck. Okay, Spirit, Group 1's person. What is Group 1's person's current thoughts about Group 1? We have the 6 of Arrows. It definitely wants to come up. The 6 of Arrows is the 6 of Swords in this deck. What are Group 1's person's current feelings towards Group 1? Group 1's person's current feelings. Obsession wanted to come out. We have the King of Coins coming out. So King of Pentacles. And what are Group 1's person's current intentions towards Group 1, please, Spirit? We have the 4 of Cups reversed. Okay. At the back of the deck is the 5 of Cups reversed. So maybe this is a connection that has been through a cycle already. It might not be a brand new connection. It could be a connection that is currently going through a change. And this person sees you as an opportunity to make changes to their love life. Now, they're seeing you more so as somebody who they need to really focus on right now because they're afraid of missing out on an opportunity with you. So their intentions currently are to try to make the most out of whatever opportunities they have with you because they don't want this connection to go stale. They don't want you to lose interest and they want to captivate your attention while they have it. This person could feel like there are a lot of people around you or that you have the high likelihood of losing interest in them. With the 4 of Cups, this isn't usually due to an issue. It's more so due to the fact that there's just not much changing, so you become bored in a connection. They are seeing your connection as something that has a lot of potential, but there's not a strong enough foundation for things to progress without them taking more action towards you. And so that's where they stand with their current intentions. There's a strong desire here to make sure that you don't forget about them, that you don't lose interest, and that they don't feel like they have missed out on an opportunity with you. This person may have already been through that with some of you, my Group 1s. They may have already been through it because your bottom deck energy was the 5 of Cups reversed. This person is currently feeling like your connection is recovering from a sense of loss or disappointment. Take it as it resonates. If this is a fairly new connection, they could just feel like they've disappointed you recently or that you've been disappointed. They've felt disappointed in themselves in this connection. It just feels like this connection is still growing and evolving from a changeable space. And this person is doing what they can to make sure that the changes are positive with the 5 of Cups reverse, focusing on the glass as half full instead of half empty. So their current thoughts about you, 6 of Swords. Honestly, this person is trying to use you as a bit of a distraction in their lives. They think about you positively, but it's clear that they compartmentalize you with the 6 of Arrows here. It makes me think that they like to think of you in an idealistic way, or they like to keep you separate from other areas of their life that cause challenges. Their thoughts of you involve them moving forward, moving on, and being able to feel more positive about their future. So I really think that this person is still sort of getting to know you, or at least getting to know how you would fit into their life. They have this way of thinking that makes it seem like it's going to be so easy and that you're a solution to a lot of the problems that they're currently experiencing. I do want to clarify this 6 of Arrows. Spirit, what are Group 1's person's current thoughts of them? What are Group 1's person's current thoughts of them? What are Group 1's person's current thoughts of them? We have the King of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely this idealistic energy here. But look at how these two are looking at each other. I feel like this person feels very drawn towards you, my Group 1s. Like they feel very physically drawn towards you, energetically drawn towards you, very physically attracted to you. I do think that this person is thinking about your future, thinking about how to move forward from here. They think about what you're doing. They think about your daily rundown, your routines, how that would cross over. I do think that this person is looking for something more serious, or at least that's how they're viewing you. But I also think that there is a lot of physical attraction to you that distracts them from really making those solid plans, especially if this is somebody who hasn't had a clear conversation with you yet. I think more than anything, they spend a lot of time thinking about what they're going to say to you next and how they can really charm you. With this Lady Whisperer and the King of Wands, this is somebody who is really looking to kind of ignite that passion, that chemistry. They may throw like little one-liners at you to kind of make you blush type of energy. I feel like they really get a lot of gratification out of that. That may be their love language, or that just may be how they are with you, very like flirty, especially with their communication. They spend a lot of time thinking about what they're going to say to you and about what your reactions are going to be as well, how they can provoke certain reactions from you. So their thoughts are very passionate, can I say? And when it comes to moving forward, I do think that they have plans. I just think that this person is very ambitious and very easily distracted by their passion. So they're still figuring that out. And we kind of see that here with their feelings towards you too. We have Zeus coming out in this deck as the King of Coins. So I think that this person definitely looks at themselves in an idealistic way. They may look at themselves as one of your greatest sort of matches if you do have other options, but they definitely look at you as that. You are a catch, my Group 1s. You are a steal. You're a high quality love interest. And I think that their feelings towards you are motivated by a certain amount of stability that you bring. You seem to come across as someone that's very grounded, and they feel like you have a lot of potential for something long term. They may look at you as somebody that has their together, so they don't necessarily see that they have to do much. It's almost like I'm hearing high maintenance and low maintenance at the same time. Like you handle your own business. If you do need to do things for you, you do things for you. At the same time, this energy gives me the vibe of somebody that wants to provide. So I think that this person feels like they need to feel wanted by you, or they need to feel like they can fit in and give something to you as well. So what can you tell us about their feelings, Spirit? Clarify Group 1's person's feelings towards Group 1. Okay, we have the King of Swords reversed. So this person thinks very highly of themselves, sweet soul. At the back of the deck is the Hermit card. So I do think that this person holds themselves to a high esteem. They may be someone who a lot of other people look up to. They could be a very accomplished individual, somebody who is very materially well off or independent when it comes to their material world, whether that means that they are just a very financially independent, or they don't have a lot of people that they rely on to look after themselves and their lifestyle. So this person feels like they need to know more about what you would need from them and what you would want from them. This person is definitely, when it comes to their feelings, separating them. Remember, we had the obsession card flipping around, but it didn't come out. So I feel like this person is safeguarding themselves emotionally, especially if this is a connection that is quite new or it's in a new stage. I can see how this person is trying to be very practical and logical about their feelings. They want to know more about how you are thinking and feeling, and they want to know more about how the two of you are compatible, is what I feel. They're thinking about them circumstances as in a very practical and logical way. It's like they're wondering how your routines would line up, right? Like, well, what is the compatibility in terms of our sleep schedules, in terms of our interests and our hobbies, in terms of our lifestyles, in terms of our diets, like all of that. They're just a very practical and logical person. So they see a lot of potential, but they see that they need to kind of follow through with a lot of questions, and that it's probably going to take time for them to really fall head over heels in this situation. So let's have a look at what they want to say to you now. What does this person want to say to my group 1 spirit? Okay. First card coming out is I think we should see other people. 3 of Swords reversed. Why did that card come out, Spirit? I never imagined so much perfection. So there is an insecurity here about you seeing other people and about the state of your connection as it stands. There is an impression here of a difficult conversation. Maybe are they avoiding? Is this person avoiding a difficult conversation? No, it's not that. I feel like there is just a jealousy within this person. This connection is something that has provoked jealousy within them, and they may have been doing some online stalking, trying to figure out, is there somebody else in the picture? I just think that this person is insecure about investing energy into somebody and then that person choosing somebody else. So if this is a connection where you haven't had a conversation about exclusivity or taking things more seriously, this is the first thing that they want to say to you. They want to kind of poke and prod and understand, well, how seriously are you taking me? I also think that this person wants to be on the same page. So maybe you guys haven't had a conversation yet about where you stand with one another and about whether other people are still in the picture. Are you still open to seeing other people, or is this something that you want to focus on solely? I do think that this is one of the first things that this person wants to say to you, because I think that they've had experiences in the past with jealousy. And they just want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. I see a maturity in this person, but I also see an sort of immaturity in how they convey these mature thoughts, because they do seem to be out of their depths. It comes from a lack of experience, not that they don't want to talk about it, they just don't know how to. So that's how they're kind of coming across. But let's get some more information. What does this person want to say to my group 1s? We have the Ace of Wands. So this person is very focused on the potential in this connection. They feel very drawn to you, attracted to you. They want you to know that they are very focused on you energetically. This person feels very physically attracted to you as well. What else does this person want to say to my group? Time to ground yourself. So they want you to know that they've had to kind of recalibrate recently, and they may be working on the fly here with your energy. There could be this energy here of them needing to be more flexible or more dynamic than what they're used to. I feel like Spirit is testing this person. Like if they really want to come towards you, then they have to compromise on certain things, and this person may not be somebody who's accustomed to compromising. So I do see that this person is trying to kind of explain some of their behavior that could have led to confusion with you. And we also have, you have so many, choices and options. So this person does seem to highlight that they feel a special connection to you. They feel like they bring a lot of balance into your life, and they feel like you bring a lot of balance into their life. They think that the two of you have a lot of potential, and they also believe that you would make a very complementary couple. But they are also acknowledging that you're not somebody who is... what's the word, like you have choices. You don't have to worry about the slim pickings. You've got options here. It's and definitely something that they think about a lot. They are being a little bit I want to say pretentious, but I don't know if that's the best word for it. It's like they're kind of just like joking about it, right? Like they're pretending like it's not as big of an issue as it is. Like, but the first thing that came out was, are you seeing other people? Because I'm a kind of a jealous person and a gossip hurts more. So like, tell me the truth. You're obviously a 10 out of 10. My 9 of Pentacles means that you're a catch. This person sees you as someone highly sought after, and they may know that other people are pursuing you. So they want to ask about that. They want to be like, well, group 1, you know, what about these other people? Are you still seeing so-and-so? Are you still on Tinder? When was your last date? When was your last sleepover? Type of thing. And I think they know that you don't owe them any answers because this is so fresh or this is so undefined, but this person can see themselves falling into that obsessive energy with you, right? So they're kind of rationalizing and pretending that they don't care as much as they do. That's why they come across as a bit pretentious. But anyway, what else does this person want to say to my group 1s? We have, you make my heart full, 10 of Cups. So I think that this person is very satisfied with this connection and they see that it can go further. And so there is this energy here with the 10 of Cups of showing or telling you, trying to tell you that they could see that you could make each other very, very happy. I do think that if you haven't had sex with this person yet, they think about it a lot. If you have, they think about it all the time in terms of your last experience and what your next experience would be like. There is a strong frustration here within this energy, a very masculine frustration of desiring and conquering the physical flesh. So the extended is going to be very interesting, that's for sure. Let's get an advice card for you right now, though. What is the closing advice for my group 1s? What is the closing advice for my group 1s? Thank you. Okay, we got happiness and purification. Interesting. I believe that these cards are sequential. Oh no, they're not. There's 41 and there's 15. So, happiness and purification, marjoram and snap garden. Marjoram might be a good thing to start cooking with, especially if you are cooking any white meats, chicken, pork, etc. I said snapdragon. This is snapdragon. Sorry, sweet soul. So snapdragons grow as like a wildflower in certain places. I have the Australian version growing in my backyard at the moment because I love it so much. As advice, we have Gemini on here twice, which tells me that a big part of your advice is to make sure that you have all the information. Have those conversations, ask this person questions, get curious, gather information, and also maybe consider doing some online research, consider doing some online sleuthing. Have a look at this person's social media presence, for example. Have a look at what's going on online around this person and what this person does online, because it feels like you need more information before you make an informed decision regarding your happiness in this situation. And sometimes Gemini is about having those conversations directly with the source, but other times Gemini is talking about having conversations with other people as well to get a bigger picture. I do think that with these energies being here, your happiness is the priority. You should be more passionate about making sure that this person and whoever else you're entertaining can bring you more happiness in terms of building on the reserve of joy and happiness that you have for self. I do think that you will create a lot of beautiful moments with this person. There's potential for a lot of intimacy here that could be very fulfilling. But I do think that when it comes to long-term success, there are certain things that you need to know first before you take this person more seriously or before you attempt to take things to the next level. With this purification energy, there's almost something that needs to be aired out before things can go on. Otherwise, this is a good connection to kind of dip your toe in and to have a little bit of fun, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. I'm going to take this into your extended now, where we will have a look at this person's fantasies towards you. If this part of your reading did resonate, thank you so much. for being here. I really, really appreciate you. If it resonated and you want to extend it, the link to your extended reading is in the description box. That link will take you to my website where I host nearly 2 years worth of extended readings. So please make sure that you click on the right group. Remember your group 1 of the energy check-in reading. I'm not too sure what I called it yet because I'm kind of filming this before I've thought that far ahead. So just double check the title of this YouTube video and remember that I posted it in December 2023. And then go and make sure that you select the right extended reading. Double check before you spend any money. Please make sure that you've selected the right group. Thank you so much, all of you group number 1s, for trusting me with your messages. I appreciate you all for being here. I truly hope that this reading was helpful in filling the gaps or just confirming what you already know about this person. Look after your beautiful self. I wish you peace, prosperity, abundance, joy, happiness, health, and wealth on your journey ahead. Until our paths cross again. Bye. Hi my group 2s and welcome to your reading. Oh my gosh, stop. I knew that was going to happen. I just got so happy to see you. Who are you, sweet soul, and how are you? I hope you are well. I hope you are healthy. I hope you and your loved ones are safe. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate any holidays, I still wish you a prosperous end to your 2023. If y'all chose this Aquarius card, then this is going to be your oh my days. There is going to be an extended reading, but we're not there yet. We're still on YouTube. So if you chose this Aquarius card, this is going to be your YouTube reading. We're doing an energy check-in reading, keeping it fun, light, a little bit sassy, just trying to elevate the energy. The collective around me has been so heavy, not necessarily low vibrational. There's been beautiful displays of compassion and the positive sides of humanity. But gosh darn it, I just needed something light. So that's why we're here. Now, group 2, I can see with this Aquarius energy that your person's current energy towards you is very friendly. They are looking at you as somebody who they need to be very, I want to say, I'm hearing the words consistent. So there's a part of Aquarius that is connected to Uranus, and there is a part of Aquarius that is connected to Saturn. This person is looking at you from Saturn's connection. So they are seeing that there is some sort of energy here that requires consistency. Maybe you guys see each other on a regular basis, or they're looking at your connection as one that requires a lot of effort or consistent effort. I do want to get more cards out here just to clarify how Aquarius kind of fits in overall. So I'm going to shuffle this archetypes deck and we're going to get more information about what this person's current energy towards you is. Group 2, please, Spirit. Oh, there's a card in here there's 2 cards in here that are flipped. What is this person's current energy towards group 2, please, Spirit? What is this person's current energy towards group 2? We have the Thief. Okay. So they're being very careful about how they interact with you. As I'm hearing in public, being careful about how they interact with you in public. We also have Happy Soul. Yeah, that's that Aquarius energy. Bless. When an Aquarius isn't happy, I feel like the whole room is down. But when an Aquarius is happy, we're all happy. You know what I mean? They want to make everyone happy. We have the Divine Masculine coming out. What is this person's current energy towards group 2? Okay, we have the Hedonist. Okay. I'm going to go bring my dogs inside, you guys, because they are just making so much noise. At the back of the deck, we have Shy. Let me put that Shy energy down here. And I'm going to go... Oops, they might have been finished now. I live on such a quiet street. I don't understand how there's this much cause for disruption. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Okay, so this person's current energy towards you, sweet soul, y'all may be in a situationship, or this could be a friends with benefits situation. Nah. Sorry, my group twos. I've made the executive decision to leave the dogs outside, but it just means there's going to be barking in the background. So, as I was saying, this person has an interesting energy towards you. There is an attraction, but there's also this feeling of them being able to separate you from other aspects of their life. So there seems to be a friendship here, or some sort of friendly connection. And while I think that some of you have experienced a connection beyond friendship, I believe that first and foremost, this person seems to want to keep this very friendly. I want to say platonic, but it feels more like this person is wanting to make sure that the two of you have a foundation of friendship that you can fall back on. You may share a friend group with this person or some sort of workplace with this person. I feel like they keep parts of this connection separate from that situation that is public or that is shared. And so I do think that there's part of this person that is really trying to keep the peace in some way, trying to manifest as a happy person, or someone who's very, I want to say not necessarily easygoing, but like, what's the word when like everybody likes them, very likable. I do think that this person's energy towards you is that they seem to be avoiding a conversation with you. They seem to be avoiding a part of this connection. And I do think that they're doing that on purpose. I do think that this person thinks very highly of themselves and they think quite highly of you, but I don't think that they're willing to put this connection into a mold just yet. They almost don't want to use a label on this connection, is what it feels like. So their current energy towards you is that they're enjoying the moments with you. They're enjoying the interactions with you. They feel good around you. They really enjoy being around you. They enjoy how you build them up. But I also think that this person isn't ready to kind of put a label on that or to take things to the next level here. I can also see how this person feels like you're a very positive person to be around. So I think that they believe that there's a lot of social, there's a lot that they can gain socially from being in your good books. So it's in this person's best interest to be in your good books. And I do think that their energy towards you is that until they can figure out what's happening next, right? With that Aquarius Saturn energy, well, what does the future have in store? What's next on the plan? What's next on the agenda? Until they can figure that out, they want to keep a part of this connection private. That's what it feels like. So let's get some more information. We're going to be having a look at this person's current thoughts about you, their feelings for you, and what their intentions are as well. Okay. For my group twos, please, Spirit. Tune me into group two's person's energy. If you haven't met this person yet, it feels like they are currently in this energy where they're just trying to take themselves seriously. They're looking for a profound connection, one that kind of really knocks them off their feet. And until that happens, I feel like they're looking for something that's more complementary, something that's just a little bit easygoing, that doesn't require too much effort. If you're inquiring about a future spouse, this person is seeking themselves more than anything, and they're open to lighthearted connections that help them keep the most of their energy focused on themselves. Spirit, this person's energy, please. What are their current thoughts about group two? What is this person's current thoughts about group two? Okay, we have the oppression card in the reverse position. So this is the Tower card. What are their current feelings towards group two, Spirit? This person's current feelings towards group two. Okay, we have the 5 of staves coming out in the reverse position. This is the 5 of wands. This Let's move this over. And what is this person's current intentions towards group 2, please, Spirit? Okay. We have the 8 of Coins reversed. Interesting. So this person's definitely rebuilding themselves in some way. At the back of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune reversed, my group 2s. So that's some Jupiter energy. Sagittarius or Pisces could be significant for this group. What I am seeing is that this person's current energy towards you is a reflection of them feeling like there's a part of this that is out of their hands. When we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it almost feels like you've been dealt a difficult hand of cards in the game of life, and you just have to figure out how to make it work. They do think that the circumstances are unfortunate, and they do think that right now they've just got to do the best that they can with what they've got. The other reason why Fortune is reversed is this person believes that fate has intervened here, and that you guys just need to play your roles. You can only do the best that you can with what you have, with the information you have, and with what the tools that you have. So while they feel like things aren't ideal, they also think that that's just the way the game has to be played right now. So I do think that this person spends a lot of time thinking about how things aren't ideal between the two of you. For the oppression card to come out reverse, this person is really trying to rebuild right now, right? They don't want to feel stuck. They don't want to feel like they've just gone from the frying pan into the fire. Maybe this person is recovering from another connection. Maybe they are recovering from some sort of instability. This person does not feel like they can give what you deserve right now. And so they spend a lot of time thinking about what isn't working right now rather than what is. They spend a lot of time thinking about how they're not ready and how perhaps you're not ready either. With this oppression card reverse, they spend time thinking about the fact that there's a lot of instability, uncertainty, and there is a very weak foundation here. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot that needs to be figured out before the connection can truly thrive. This person thinks about the fact that they don't want to feel stuck right now. They don't want to feel caged, and they don't want to feel like you are holding each other back in any way. So I do think that with this oppression energy reversed, this person may be more focused on the fact that the two of you aren't where you want to be right now. The other reason why I think the oppression card is reversed is because this person's overall thoughts are centered around that lack of strong foundation. This is something that they perceive as temporary. The connection right now, it feels very temporary, and this may have been agreed upon, but I just think that this person feels like they're not their best self, and this connection is not a reflection of something that is permanent. So with their feelings over here, there's a lot of distractions, to be honest with you. This person may like this connection because it takes their mind off of other things, takes their mind off of other people, other situations. But we have a 5 of Wands reversed, and sometimes this is not so much of a feeling as it is a sense of energetic release, temporary release. So I think that this person likes to be around you because you make them feel like they don't have to try so hard. They like to entertain this energy with you because it gives them a feeling of like, for once I'm not being compared to other people. For once I don't have to fight so hard. I don't have to push myself so hard. For once I can just relax and breathe a little bit. But it also makes me think that they're not seeing you as someone that is worthy of the best version of themselves, whether they realize that they're doing that consciously or subconsciously. It's like this person is aware of the fact that they don't have to try so hard with you. It feels like they feel relief with you because they can get away with doing the bare minimum. And I'll give them the credit that they don't really have a lot of capacity outside of that. But at the same time, it just feels like they're not trying as hard as they could with you. They feel like this connection is easy and it really suits them. They also feel like this connection is free from a lot of the drama that they are focusing on releasing. So this person is actively trying to simplify their life, and they're trying to keep this connection out of the prying eyes of others. So I think that they feel like this connection is really well suited to their current energy and to their current focuses as well. It feels either like the two of you are very casual, or this is more of a friendship. And if things were to become more sexual, it would be able to be masked under the guise of friendship, like a friends with benefits, but not many people know about the benefits side. I just feel like this person enjoys your interactions because it's not stressful for them, with the 5 of Wands reversed. The other thing about this feeling is that it's a sense of release, okay? So I do think that this person may come to you when they feel overwhelmed, or when they feel like they're, when they feel like things are going to get worse, they come to you because you help them feel that release as well. Goodness me. I do want to clarify some of these energies before we move forward to their intentions. So let's do that. Spirit, can you clarify their feelings here for my group 2s? What is this 5 of Staves really about? Clarify this 5 of Staves. How does group 2's person feel about them? How does group 2's person feel about them, Spirit? Okay, we've got something coming out. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have it over there too in the reverse position. So these feelings, I don't like them, only because this person's emotional being is kept separate from this connection. It could be that you guys haven't really delved into the depths of each other's emotions. Maybe this is a connection that is more physical, or you interact in more of a practical sense. But I believe that this person sees you as somebody that is helpful, useful, resourceful, and they feel like this connection serves a specific purpose in their life. They like to think about this connection in a very practical way. And the 8 of Coins is almost like this person is practicing something with you. They're practicing something with you. I just don't like it because it doesn't feel like they have intention of mastering it with you, right? Like they're not curating this potential to feed it back into you. It's like they're using you and this connection with you as practice for something better. And I don't like that energy entirely, if I'm honest with you. I think with the 8 of Coins here, there is something about this connection that feels comfortable, that enables this person to do things that they really enjoy doing, but they don't have to kind of commit to it. I want to clarify this Tower card now. What is this person's thoughts towards group 2, Spirit? We have the 7 of Wands. So lots of fire here. I do think that there is an attraction to you, but they're able to contextualize it. They're able to kind of see it as, well, yeah, like group 2, right person, right time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go out and say for all of you that this person is a bad person, but I just don't think their energy is the best for you. And I can see how their thoughts with the Tower card reverse, the 7 of Wands reverse, they like that you're available. They like that things are easy. They think about how easy it is here. They don't have to fight. They don't have to assert themselves. They don't have to prove themselves. They don't have to conquer you. It's coming across as very easy for them. And they think about the fact that you do a lot, and that at any moment they can easily pull back or change the energy, change the vibe if they want to. This connection feels very flexible, it feels very changeable, and it feels like it's very suitable because this person is coming across as somebody that cannot offer stability, consistency, or certainty in this connection. And that makes sense because their intentions are that 8 of Coins reversed. They do feel like they've built something good with you, but their intentions are to make sure that you don't get too comfortable with the 8 of Coins reversed. And I feel like this person presents really well in public. Like they're a very likable person, right? But the 8 of Coins reversed, like they just don't have intentions of building anything further. Clarify the 8 of Coins, Spirit. What is this person's intentions towards group 2? The Two of Pentacles. They need to figure something out for themselves. They need to keep on the path that they're on. The Two of Coins tells me that this person is very busy. They're task orientated right now. They've got a routine that works for them. They're ticking boxes. They're being methodical, and they're focused on balance right now. Their intentions are to continue whatever is happening between the two of you for as long as it works. As soon as the balance is thrown off, they are going to simplify their life and make changes, which would ultimately look like them cutting you out, I believe. But I think that their intentions are to try to continue to make it work for as long as it can work. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed, this person is looking at this situation as temporary, sweet soul. It's a stepping stone. It's an experience, and it's an opportunity to build towards their desired outcome. This person may just be very focused on their career, on their studies. Maybe you two met in a setting in which this person is very clearly in a transitional stage of their life, but they feel like they're building. They're not stable currently. They're not able to offer stability currently. They're building upon a foundation that is very unstable, and they don't know who they're going to be in 5 years from now, but they do know how successful they want to be, and they do know what that success would look like down the track. So there is this energy of them handling this situation very immaturely, not really thinking about the repercussions, being very self-centered here. Let's have a look at what they want to say to you, Group 2. What does this person want to say to Group 2, Spirit? We have, I never imagined so much perfection. So this person does believe that you are quite a catch. You really... Anyway, I need to get more cards out. 10 of Cups, you make my heart full. I feel like this person is really... I think interacting with them is a boost for you. This is where we see that energy of likability, right? Where they're very good at making you feel a certain way. I don't think that makes them, anyway, it just varies here. Take what resonates for your situation. Obviously, there's spectrums to this. For some of you, this is very manipulative behavior, but for others of you, this is behavior that is very careless and selfish. What does this person want to say to Group 2? We have, I'm addicted to you. This tells me that they use you as a scapegoat. They like to indulge in this energy to avoid other things in their life as a form of escape. 10 of Pentacles reversed. I'm working on my future. This person feels like you deserve better. So they think that you both know that you're temporary people in each other's lives. 7 of Cups. I dream a lot about you, too much. This person has a lot of fantasies about you. We're going to talk about that in your extended reading. And we have, do you even see me that way? 7 of Cups reverse. So I feel like you guys, they think that you two are on the same page. They think that you two both agreed that this was how you were going to do things. We have, I want to get you drunk. Maybe substances are used as well between the two of you. I'm seeing like weed specifically, but it could be alcohol. I just feel like this person sees you as something that they indulge in, right? Like you're their guilty pleasure is what it feels like. Another devilish card. You make me want to do bad things. You're their guilty pleasure. Another devil card. I'm obsessed with your body. At the back of the deck is, have I lost everything? So this person does feel like right now they do have regrets and they do have guilt in this situation. They may think that they did not handle this in the best of ways. So what is Group 2's advice here? I feel like this person is very good at talking the talk. If you were to pull them up on something and say, hey, like, look, I know that we had an agreement, but I don't like the way that you've been treating me, or I don't feel comfortable doing this in this way. I think that they would be very quick to say, hey, like, it's all right. I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. Like, I just think that they're very likable, and they know these things, but they don't practice them with you. They see you as somebody who is practice, but they don't have to do these things with you. They don't owe you those things. It's like you guys, under their impression, agreed that this would just be casual. So what is the advice here for my group 2s in this situation? What is the advice here? Okay, let's have a look. We have gratitude and love, number 36 and the number 30. We also have Libra, Gemini, air and water. So these symbols could be, sorry, I'm shaking so much. I had coffee but no food, so I've got the shakes. Now, I don't think it's a coincidence that love is upright and gratitude is reversed. This is a feeling of you understanding that you deserve love, understanding what you need right now. I think that every human being on this earth needs a level of intimacy, and I think that we all need a level of connection, and we also need that in spectrums. We can't expect all of that to come from one source, one person, and this person may be a supplement as part of your spectrum of love and connection. But it's very important that you understand how they fit on that spectrum and what they can provide you versus what they can't provide you. It's very important that you aren't limiting your opportunities to connect and to feel love based off of this person's limited ability to contribute to that spectrum. You need to understand, with gratitude reversed, that this is a situation that has been curated based off of your interactions with this person. Conversation would help clarify and clear up any misunderstandings if you feel this person and you are not on the same page. But I really strongly think that with gratitude reversed, you need to observe this as something that is probably saving you as well. For lack of a better word, this is something that gets thrown around a lot, but rejection is divine protection, right? So in this situation, it's very important that you understand that you and this person, your connection to one another, is something that feels like it's not supposed to be the main source of your sense of love, of your sense of purpose. And there is an energy here of making sure that you maintain that balance and that you understand that to achieve that sense of harmony. So I believe, in closing, that the best advice I can give you with gratitude is to stay informed, is to really understand this person's intentions, and to make sure that you're not idealizing them, to make sure that you're not giving them credit where credit isn't due. Don't make this person out to be bigger and more important in your life than they truly are. Keep this person exactly where they are. Don't blow them up, and don't be overly gratuitous towards their bare minimum behavior, and observe how they fit on your spectrum so that you're not cutting yourself off from other connections that could be more deep, that could offer more fulfillment, or that could contribute in ways that this connection cannot. So that's what I'm seeing for you, my group 2s. I'm going to take this into your extended now, where we will have a look at this person's fantasies about you, get a better understanding of what's going on in their mind and in their subconscious. If the first part of your reading did resonate and you're curious about the extended and you want to join me there, the link to your extended reading is in the description box. That link will take you to my website, group 2. And I just strongly encourage you, please double check, triple check before you spend any money, before you get to check out and pay any money. Make sure that you've clicked on the right reading. Remember that you are group 2 of the energy check-in reading that I posted in December 2023. That may not be the title, so double check the title on this YouTube reading. I'm not 100% sure at the time that I'm filming this what I'm going to title this video. But remember, you are group 2 of this energy check-in reading posted in December 2023. Thank you, group 2, for all your time, your energy, your support. I wish you peace, prosperity, abundance, love, health, wealth, and success on your road ahead. Until our paths cross again, sweet soul. Bye. my group threes, and welcome to your reading. I just want to apologize in advance, group threes. I am starting to run out of steam. So I'm going to film the first part of your reading first while I've still got all this energy, and then I'll film the extended after a little break. So let's get into it, group three. If you chose the waning gibbous moon, this is going to be your reading. Now, sweet soul, we're asking Spirit to help enlighten us on what the current energy of your connection to this person is. And we're going to have a look at this person's thoughts and feelings towards you, as well as their current intentions. I will also be getting channeled messages, which will enlighten us on what this person wants to say to you. So let me get some more cards out. What is this person's current energy towards group three, please, Spirit? What is this person's current energy towards group three? Okay, the first card I have for you is Happy Soul. How cute. Coming out with the Builder. Love it. What is this person's current energy towards group three, Spirit? We have Mesmerize coming out. And I do want to get one more card, but I'm going to keep shuffling. What is this person's current energy? We have the Boss. The Boss. Now that's a bit tricky to read, so let me just read those out to you as well. We have Hardworking, Serious Initiator, Conservatist, Gentleman, Wealthy Businessman. I feel like that's supposed to be like their conservative. So Boss, Mesmerize, Happy Soul, and Builder. At the back of the deck, we do have God Complex. But I almost feel like this person needs to be that way. They're kind of like feigning confidence, because underneath God Complex is the... how can I show this to you? Underneath God Complex is the hillbilly side. I was about to say hilly-billy. Okay, so this person's current energy towards you, sweet soul. They are definitely focusing on creating new habits in this connection. They're trying to work on their stability. With waning gibbous moon, something is coming to an end here between the two of you. One cycle is definitely ending. And their energy towards you is that they need to let certain habits and actions die with this ending. They have to transform with this ending. So I feel like this person is stepping up and they're taking this very seriously. They're trying to remain lighthearted. They're still very mesmerized by you. This person seems to really smile when they think about you. They're pretty fixed in where they stand. I think this person has been quite clear with their intentions. I'm hearing forward. So they've been very forward with their intentions. And I think that this person is really working on applying a strong foundation to the new chapter in this connection. So Spirit, what happened here with that waning gibbous moon? What is this waning gibbous moon about? What is the ending in the current energy of group three's connection? We have the Five of Cups, disappointments, a sense of loss. What created these feelings? The Strength card, not having enough courage, feeling too weak. This person may feel like they didn't stand out enough. I wasn't strong enough and I'm disappointed now. So the current energy is that I'm trying to take this more seriously. I'm trying to be more positive about the outcome. What is the current energy of this connection, Spirit? Group three, what is the current energy of this connection? Yeah, there is a new beginning here. They're showing me the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands, strong attraction, motivation, courage, adversity, overcoming challenges, opportunities, planning, stalking, investing energy in a brand new opportunity for success. So this person may be somebody that came back around. Maybe things didn't work out the first time. The current energy is that this person is recovering from a feeling of disappointment. This connection went through a period of loss, a disappointment. Some of y'all felt very let down in this situation with this person, maybe due to a lack of integrity. This person may have had a moment of weakness in the past, but it's coming across as a lack of courage. The current energy is that there is this desire to move things forward. They don't want to wait anymore, if that resonates. They don't want to wait anymore. They don't want to be between a rock and a hard place with you. But they also recognize that they have to try to do things differently or they'll face the same obstacles again. Intimacy could be an issue in this connection. They do want success because they do have strong feelings for you, and there is a desire to pursue you romantically. Three of Swords, there may have already been heartbreak between you and this person. This could be an ex, somebody that was rejected, somebody who rejected you, you rejected them. The current energy of this connection is it's in planning mode. This person is feeling inspired and ambitious, but they recognize with this current energy that they need to show you. They have to put their money where their mouth is. This is not just a connection that can materialize out of thin air. Waning Gibbous Moon told us that something is ending here. In fact, let me read that from the book for you, just to show you I'm not pulling these terms out of, I was about to say my ass, so maybe this person is very forward. Waning Gibbous Moon, okay? So this is the card. I'm going to read it out to you. In a reading, as the moon begins to get smaller, you may feel an urge to share recently acquired knowledge with your community. Reflection doesn't always have to be a solitary act. Communication about your feelings can help prepare you for the upcoming stages. Look at it this way. If someone else's information could help you, wouldn't you want to share it? You could also be feeling out of the loop or shunned by your community. Being ostracized hurts, and you should share how you feel with those around you. This behavior could be unintentional, so don't write anyone off yet. So the energy around this card specifically is sharing. Can we get her out of there? So this person's current energy is that they want to share something with you. They feel disappointed. It wasn't handled well. So maybe you haven't had a proper ending. I'm thinking of waning crescent moon. Waning gibbous moon is saying that this now is a wonderful time to get things off your chest. The current energy that this person has towards you is they are trying to get something off their chest so that it doesn't lead to an ending. Because from there we have last quarter moon and waning crescent. So you're still in the gibbous phase, which means that there's still a lot of clarity that can be gained between the two of you if you share how you feel and if you share information that you have with one another. So I really like this. Okay, let's keep going. It's not about me. Let's have a look at this person's current thoughts, their feelings, and their actions towards you. Or their intentions, towards you. I'm going to shuffle these cards back in. Okay, because we do want to use that deck. I just needed to clarify some things before we moved forward. All right. Okay, group 3. Let's get into it. What is this person's current thoughts towards group 3, Spirit? What is this person's thoughts about group 3? We have desire. This is Chariot energy in the reverse position. What is this person's current feelings towards group 3? What are this person's current feelings towards group 3, please, Spirit? Okay, we got a quad. We have the Princess of Arrows And what are their current intentions? For this, we need to move you. What are this person's current intentions towards group 3, please, Spirit? We have sacrifice, Hanged Man. So they're very focused on this sharing energy is what I can see. This is somebody that wants to learn more, and so they're going to share more with you in hopes that you share more in return. At the back of the deck is Fertility Empress. So I'm seeing this as somebody who is really hoping to grow the connection. I'm seeing a lot of green flags. This person is very focused on making sure that things progress, and now this energy kind of makes sense. I don't see this as being egocentric. I see it more as them being committed to this belief that they have with you. Now, let's have a look at their thoughts about you. Their thoughts are the Chariot. So this person is fixated on an issue about how this connection is progressing. I think this person isn't completely satisfied with the progress here. It feels like there are certain blockages that they want to air out, they want to communicate. With this being a Chariot energy, these blockages could be around intimacy. This could be around sharing feelings, sharing fears, sharing hopes, sharing intentions. They definitely think a lot about why this connection isn't progressing forward, and they do it from their end as well as your end, because I feel like this is the kind of person that doesn't want to assume things. So they like to analyze things that they know about themselves and what they know about you. But I feel like this person is thinking about how to talk to you about all of this. What else can you tell us about this person's thoughts about group 3? We have the 8 of Pentacles. So for you, I see this in a positive way. I see that this person thinks about moving forward with you, progressing the connection, breaking out of bad habits. This person may be craving more intimacy in general. I think this person really wants to move things forward, but they want to do it the right way. They don't want it to feel finicky. And when I say finicky, I mean they don't want it to feel like it's just wobbly and forced and rushed and, you know, you're only doing it because you're afraid of losing the other person. Like, it has to be something that is built on a strong foundation of intention and desire. Otherwise, it just feels forced and finicky, like it's just an illusion of something. So I think this person wants to pick your brains on how you feel about them and about a future with them. This love interest seems to think that there's a specific fear that is holding this connection back. And it could be a fear that you both share. But they think that you two need to talk about this. They also think about why you haven't. Like, I think there's a lot of guessing here. They want clarity. They don't want to assume. They don't want to perpetuate false sort of beliefs. They want clarity. Now, when it comes to their feelings, group 3, we have the Princess of Arrows, which is Psyche. I feel like this person is very drawn to you. I think that they're very passionate about you. They feel inspired and curious. So for some of you, this is a newer connection that is still developing. And this person spends a lot of time thinking about you. They enjoy communication. And they feel very drawn to you. But this is out of a curiosity. I also think that this person probably thinks about you more than they let you know that they do, if that makes sense. They feel like they've been struck by Cupid's arrow, that's for sure. But they're kind of rationalizing it still. So can we clarify their feelings about my group 3s, please, Spirit? What are this person's feelings towards group 3? What are this person's feelings towards group 3? We have the Lovers card reversed. So I feel like they're still trying to work out whether this connection is compatible, whether you two can be complementary, or whether this is something that is one-sided. And the only reason I say one-sided is because they think that you guys still have a lot to learn about each other before you kind of get to that for example, altar, if you were getting married. They feel like you guys need to have some pretty big conversations, and they feel like, so emotionally, they're holding back until you have these conversations. This person's heart space is in self-preservation mode with this energy here, and they're going to protect themselves until they know where they stand with you. So you've kind of hit a blockage here from this person's point of view. Until they know more, they're going to protect themselves, and they're going to hold back a little bit. They're going to keep things light and fun and maybe even flirty with the Princess of Arrows, but they're not going to allow themselves to delve deeper, and they're not going to show you more until they know where they stand with you. And so with this sacrifice card here, this is the Hanged Man. Group 3, this person's intentions are to try to gain a new perspective on the situation. They want answers, they want enlightenment, they want to get out of distorted thinking, and they want to observe your truth, your version of reality. This person may have recently stumbled into some sort of obsessive pattern of thinking. They may have even gotten that way by divulging information to a friend, getting advice from somebody who doesn't know you, and this led to a lot of confusion. So they want clarity, they want to clear things up with you. And I feel like they want to talk to you about how they feel too. What is this person's intentions towards group 3, please, Spirit? Okay, we got some cards. We've got the 8 of Swords reversed, and we have the Ace of Wands reversed. At the back of the deck is the Sun. So I do see a lot of desire to spend more time with you. You're very positive. Like, you bring a bright, sunny energy into this person's life. I know my voice doesn't sound like it. Remember, I'm just running out of steam over here, but this person feels very lucky to know you and to have you. So overall, this person is quite focused on you. They just need to feel certain. So their intentions are to do what they can, but they expect you to be able to meet them halfway. The Ace of Wands reversed, this could be a rebirth situation. Maybe it's not the first time you guys have been around the bush. Sorry, that's like a metaphor. So maybe this isn't the first time y'all have done this, is what I'm saying. This could be somebody you have history with. If it's not, then they don't want to make the same mistakes as they did in their past. This person is learning to be reciprocal, which means they don't go above and beyond. They don't overextend. They wait for their love interest to meet them halfway. But they do hold themselves accountable with the 8 of Swords reversed. They don't get stuck in a victim mindset. They don't martyr themselves against the weight of the unknown. They take responsibility for their actions, and then they wait for their love interest to meet them halfway. So let's have a look at what they want to say to you, group 3. What does this person want to say to group 3, please, Spirit? What does this person want to say to group 3? Okay. We have my life started when I met you, the 2 of Cups. What does this person want to say to group 3? I want to start a family with you, the 10 of Pentacles. I'm just going to lay them all out and then I'll talk to you about what I'm picking up on. What does this person want to say to group 3? I'm obsessed with your body, but I have to think before I act. What does this person want to say to group 3? Gossip only hurts more. So they're cautioning you as well as themselves. This person may think that external parties interfere in this connection. Other people getting to your head, they're saying. What does this person want to say? I'm ready. Full card. I'm about to take a leap of faith. I am ready. We have weight, the 7 of Pentacles. And we have, I think we should slow down, 7 of Pentacles again. I am manifesting you at the back of the deck. No, I sometimes wonder if you care. You hurt me, but that's okay. I guess this person is saying they're very afraid of making the same mistakes. So for some of you, you have history with this person, but for others of you, you're dealing with somebody who is trying to rewrite their life right now. They're in the process of healing. They're in the process of reinventing their behaviors, their habits, so that they don't make the same mistakes again and again and again. Now, I think that this person is wanting to take things slow with you because they don't know what kind of future they could have with you yet. There's something about the two of you that feels like there's still a lot up in the air. Either you haven't had conversations about a shared future, or it's implied that you two want very different things. So I think that this person recognizes a very kindred connection with you. They feel like this connection has a lot of potential, right? Like you guys have been getting along pretty well recently, but they want to make sure that you're on the same page. So they want to have an honest conversation here about the future specifically. This has to do with expectations surrounding commitment. I believe that this is somebody who is looking for something serious, but they just need to make sure that they're investing in the right thing. This person or you could have fears surrounding commitment. And so you're trying to be very careful that whatever you do commit to isn't going to take from you. It feels like this person may have a little legacy going on, or you may have a legacy. But the idea here is that we want to protect our legacies so that this other energy, as much as we love them now or as much as we care for them now, we don't want them to take what we have. This is someone who is recovering from a jaded disposition towards love, the kind of energy that feels like they assume that relationships take more than they give. I believe that this person is very drawn to you. Group 3, they're very attracted to you. They have very positive energy towards you. There's something about you that just captivates this person. Your energy, without trying, just pulls this person in, Group 3. But they are being very cautious, arguably guarded. They have to think before they act. They're not going to rush certain things with you. They're protecting their sexuality for some of you and being very careful about what they share with you. They are concerned about what other people are going to think about this connection, either people on your end or people on their end or both, just because of the history that they have, that you both have for some of you. But they're working really hard, and they've worked really hard to get to this state of feeling ready, of feeling like a happy soul who's ready for this kind of connection. They just want to ease each other into this next step, and they want to make sure that they don't make the same mistakes again. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's get some closing advice for you, my group 3s, and then I'll go into the extended where we will have a look at what this person's fantasies are. What advice do you have for my group 3s, please, Spirit? What advice do you have for my group 3s? What advice do you have? Okay, we have wisdom here, Bailey. So you, my viewer, also need to learn from your past to make sure that you're embracing opportunities for connection with the number 22 on this card. I believe that you and this person could form a very strong partnership. I think you have a lot to show each other, to learn from each other, and you still have a lot that you could possibly heal within each other. This is a very healing connection. But it feels like you've got your own things that you need to bring to the table here. Your own concerns, your own fears, your own desires. It's very important that you stand firm within yourself and that you know what you want to communicate. I believe you too have to learn from your past, group 3, in order to embrace the potential in this situation. With this Leo energy, you have to do what is best for you, which may also involve you separating expectations of other people from what you in your heart want. What else can you offer group 3 in terms of advice, Spirit? Spirit saying desire. We have leadership coming out, the broccoli card. I love broccoli. I know it's a bit of a flavor. You know, some people don't like it. That's fine. But I think that this broccoli energy is in regards to you making sure that you are doing what is best for you. It's reminding me of when you're a kid. And I don't know about y'all, but like my parents we used to always have broccoli and cauliflower because it was like one of the cheaper vegetables. It was very affordable for the amount of children we had in our house, and she would not let us leave the table, my mother, until we ate all of our vegetables. As much PTSD as there is around this, I learned to really look after my body because of that woman. So I feel like Spirit's advice to you is to understand and know what is best for you, so that you can negotiate those terms in this situation. I do think that some of you may need to lead the conversation with this person because they seem to be in the dark around what your desires are, what your expectations are, where you're coming from. You need to be strong within self before you communicate that within this person. I do think that some of y'all need to be focused on moving forward, making sure that you're not making the same mistakes. There is a mirroring energy in this group 3. As much as there is potential, there is also this energy of like this person is reflecting the lessons that you're learning back onto you. So Libra is very strong here, Leo, Gemini. We do have earth and fire signs as well. But yeah, your advice here is to know what you want and be ready to negotiate it. Be ready to talk about it. Hash it out. Sign that contract. Lead that conversation. Luck is on your side in this situation. Turning those lemons into lemonade, although this is a lime. Capricorn could be significant for you too. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. I'm going to take this into the extended now, where we will have a look at your person's fantasies about you. What do they fantasize about? We're going to have a look at this from a sexual point of view as well as from a daydreaming point of view. What do they daydream about when it comes to you? If the first part of your reading did resonate, group 3, and you wish to join me in your extended, the link is in the description box. That link will take you to my website where I host nearly 2 years worth of extended readings. So please make sure that you click on the right group before you purchase. Remember that you are group 3 of the energy check-in reading that I posted in December 2023. So triple check before you pay any money. Please make sure that you've selected the right reading and the right group. And before you go, wherever you're going, thank you so much for all of your time, your energy, and your support right here on YouTube. I wish you peace, prosperity, abundance, joy, health, wealth, and success, as well as happiness on your road ahead. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your support. Until we meet again, bye.